أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين واللعنة على أعدائهم من الآن إلى يوم الدين أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum. Can everyone hear me loud and clearly?
Yes.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Sister Wajda, can you come on the mic, please? Sister Wajda Bukhari.
Right. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Sister Wajda, can you recall for me what we did last week?
We did lesson number 5, and we were learning about the what is it called, Mudhaf and Mudhaf alayh.
Okay.
Yep. And now I know what is Mudhaf alayh.
Okay. Do you remember everything, or you need to? Shall I recap it for you?
Like if it hada kalamul mudarrisu, so it I mean mudarris is the mudhaf ilay, and kalam is mudhaf.
Okay. Brilliant. Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much. Our sister, brother Hassan Ali. Brother Hassan Ali. Brother Hassan Ali, can you come on the mic? Alaikum assalam. Can you speak a bit louder, sister? Yeah, alaikum assalam. I can hear you, but your voice is very subtle. I can barely hear you. Yeah, your volume is really low. I cannot figure out what you're saying, sister. You need to speak a bit louder or increase the volume on your phone.
The volume is the highest.
What? Is that the highest? I cannot hear you literally. Is that as if you're whispering? Okay, that's fine. Okay, what I'll do, I'll get, who should I get in there? I would like Brother S. Jafari.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Brother, can you recall for me what we did last lesson?
Sure. Yeah. So we did Mudhaf, Mudhaf ilayh, and that was mostly what we practiced on.
Right. And
Yeah.
we just stayed on lesson first page. We didn't finish even the first page last lesson.
First page.
Yeah, we're still on the first page.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, let's start. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. So let me recap everything for everyone. Now, the most important thing in this lesson is this. So we are talking about mudhaf and mudhaf ilayh. So if everyone has a piece of paper with them, that would be much appreciated. So we'll just recap everyone and refresh everyone's memory. So I talked about mudhaf, mudhaf ilayh. So in English, it's called annexed noun. What happens? What does it do? How is it function? How is it constructed? These are questions which are asked, which everyone asks. So how it happens is that you have two nouns together. You don't have a noun and a verb. It's always two nouns. So let me go to the example and then make things really clear for you. So the rulings, what are the rulings? Number one, so you'll have to have two nouns together, and the first noun, which is the mudhaf, the possessed noun. So the first noun, it will not come with alif lam. It will not come with alif lam, number one. Number two, it does not come with a tanween as well. So baytun, and al-baytu. These are the two criteria. It will only come with a dhamma by itself. So number one, it does not come with alif lam. Number two, it does not come with a dhamma tanween or a fatha tanween or a kasra tanween. It only comes with a one dhamma or one fatha or one kasra, depending upon the situation it is occurring in. So one dhamma, one fatha, or one kasra. That's the only thing it can come with. And the second noun. The second noun ruling is that the mudhaf ilay, the possessor, it will come with a kasra tanween as long as it does not have alif lam. As long as it does not have alif lam. So originally it was baytun. Because it is going into a relationship of mudhaf ilay, it does not get a dhamma tanween, but it gets only a dhamma in its default position. So baytu. Originally it was bilalun. However, because it's mudhaf ilay, it does not have alif lam. It's bilalin, house of Bilal, or Bilal's house. Okay, this is one scenario of mudhaf ilay. The second scenario. So the second scenario is this. Baytun. It's going into a relationship of mudhaf ilay. So it does not have alif lam. It will not have dhamma tanween, baytun, baytan, or baytin. It does not get any tanweens. It only gets one dhamma or one fatha or one kasra. So here it is in a default position. There's nothing before it, preceding it, no harf jar, no verb, or nothing else, okay? Or preposition. So it will only get a one dhamma, baytu. Now here, al-imamu. Al-imamu, it's a proper noun. It is the imam. So you'd never say al-imamun, as you're aware of, because the alif lam prevents it. As you know, alif lam prevents getting a tanween. So either be al-imamu, al-imama, and al-imami. That's what happens when alif lam comes. However, in this scenario, in mudhaf ilay, the mudhaf demands that its possessor only has a kasra. Either a kasra tanween, if it is without alif lam, as bilalin, and if it has alif lam, it possesses only a kasra. So it's baytul imami, house of the imam, house of the clergy. Is that clear for everyone so far? I've tried to make it crystal clear as possible. Just type in the chat box or the Zoom group chats if that is clear now. We did it last week, but I tried to recap it again. If it is clear, just say yes. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what I'll do, I've explained it here, so I'll go back to the actual text and then I'll explain it from the text, inshallah. Okay, let's go back to the text. And then inshallah, the thing is, it's not still, if it's still, sorry, I was late. Okay, that's fine. So let me go onto the text and inshallah, I'll make things more clear for you. Ad-darsul khamisu, the fifth lesson. So please, everyone repeat. Yeah, I know, I'll give the practice now. So please, I've put everyone on mute so no one disturbs. Everyone repeat in their own lounge or living room or bedroom or in their office and scream as loud as you would want. There's no problem. You could shout and that's fine. I've got no problem with that. But practice, repeat, listen and repeat. Ad-darsul khamisu, the fifth lesson. Sa'idun. Everyone repeat with their mics kept on mute. Sa'idun. Akitabu Muhammadin Hadha Ya Yasir. So here, is for question, kitab is book, and normally if it comes without mudhaf ilay, it will be kitabun. Okay, because it's in a relationship of mudhaf ilay, the ruling is as follows. that when you have a mudaf, it does not have alif lam. Also, it does not have a dhamma tanween, kitabun, kitaban, or kitabin. Okay, that's a ruling. It does not have any of the dhamma tanween, a dhamma or fatha tanween. It does not come with any tanweens at all. It only comes with the dhamma as long as there is no preposition before it. Okay, there's no preposition before it, so it's kitabu. Okay, and that's a ruling. Then Muhammadin. Muhammadin, in its relationship with the mudaf, it only comes with either a kasra tanween. Why? Because Muhammad is without alif lam. So because Muhammad is without alif lam, so it's kitabu Muhammadin, book of Muhammad or Muhammad's book. Hada meaning this. Ya is for, it's called a vocative noun. Vocative noun meaning munada, when you call someone. Ya Yasir. So translation, Akitabu Muhammad Hada Ya Yasir is this Muhammad's book, O Yasir? Yasir replies. As you know, when comes, the answer can either be yes or no. So Yasir replies and says, La, no. Hada Kitabu Hamidin. Yasir replies and says, no. This is Hamid's book. So kitab is mudaf. It does not have alif lam. It does not have any tanween, but has only a dhamma. Kitabu. Hamidin is mudaf ilay, because it is the possessor of Hamid. And that is the way mudaf ilay comes. Okay? This is one scenario. The other scenario we'll do underneath, inshallah. Then Sa'id. Aina kitabu Muhammadin. Why kasra tanween? That's a ruling, kasra tanween. So that is a ruling of mudaf ilay. That as long as the mudaf ilay does not have alif lam, it will get the kasra tanween. That's a ruling. How you make mudaf ilay. That's the way how Arabs have regulated this. Okay. Aina kitabu Muhammadin. Where is book of Hamid or where is book of Muhammad or Muhammad's book? Book of Muhammad or Muhammad's book? Both translation are fine. Yasir. Huwa tahtal maktabi hunaka. So huwa is referring to kitab. Because kitab does not have that round ta at the end, it's a masculine noun. So in Arabic, nouns are either feminine or masculine. So because being a masculine noun, in Arabic, we don't have the word representing it. So it uses a pronoun huwa, which is he, which then when referring to an object will come in the meaning of it. Tahta means underneath. Maktab is the desk. And always these adverbs are places. So adverb means underneath. That always comes with a fatha. And the noun which comes after it always gets a kasra. Always gets a kasra. Because it has alif lam, and if it's without alif lam, then it gets a kasra tanween, as you know. So, translation: it is underneath the desk. Hunaka means there. Hunaka means there. Huwa tahta al-maktabi hunaka. Okay. Then, Sa'idun. Aina daftaru Ammarin. Sa'id asks the question: where is notebook of Ammar, or Ammar's notebook? Daftaru, mudaf, Ammarin, alif, there's no alif lam with Ammar. So it comes with a kasra tanween. Aina daftaru Ammarin. Where is Ammar's notebook? Yasir replies. So daftar is masculine. That's the reason why huwa, the pronoun, has been used. It is alal maktabil mudarrisi. So remember, I said to yourself that so here, let me explain what's happening. So maktab and al-mudarris is mudaf ilay. So normally, when you're making a mudaf ilay without having any scenarios or without having any word preceding it, it will be maktabul mudarrisi. Give me 1 second. Brother Hussain Banda Ali, come on the mic, please. Brother Hussain Banda Ali.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum assalam. So here, huwa ala maktabil mudarrisi.
Yep.
Why is it maktabi now?
So you went through it last lesson that when a preposition is used, rather than going from dhamma tanween to just a dhamma on its own, it goes from dhamma tanween to a kasra.
Correct. Correct. So because even though so maktabul mudarrisi means the desk of the teacher, but when we bring this into a scenario of on, ala can infect and change the inflection from the dhamma to a kasra because of ala, and then even though it becomes a kasra, it still remains mudaf, and al mudarrisi gets a kasra because of maktab, because maktab is mudaf and al mudarrisi is mudaf ilay, the possessor. Is that clear, Brother Hussain?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Brother Hussain, can you read the next example, please?
Kalamu man hada ya aliyu. Ya aliyun.
Ya aliyo, because of ya. When ya comes, the dhamma tanween is dropped.
Okay. Ya aliyu. And then Ali is saying, Hada kalamul mudarrisi.
Perfect. Translate, please.
So,
Man means who? Or
okay.
whose.
Yeah. So, whose pen is this? Is this, O Ali?
Perfect.
And then this is the pen of the teacher.
The pen of the teacher. This is the pen of the teacher. Perfect. Next example, please.
Aina
Hakibatul.
Hakibatul mudarrisi.
Perfect.
Hakibatul, I don't think I've heard that word before.
Hakibatul means bag.
Okay. And then, so here, tahtal maktabi,
So why is it using here now?
because it's here, tahtal maktabi.
What's happening to the word haqibatun? Remember, I just spoke about above as well, because in Arabic language, nouns are either
Yeah.
feminine or masculine.
Yeah. So the bag is a feminine now.
Exactly. Ahsantum. Brilliant. So haqibatun is a feminine noun. You can see that boat or that beak at the end.
Yeah.
Due to that, when you refer to it is underneath the desk, you use hiya, which means she.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
So hiya tahtal.
Tahtal maktabi.
Translate that, please.
So it is underneath the desk.
Jazakallah. Brilliant. Thank you ever so much. Okay. There was a few sisters who had their hands up. Sister Layla iPhone.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, sister. Yes.
And next page, right?
Yes.
Aina kitabu Muhammadin. Aina kitabun Muhammadin. Huwa alal sariri hunaka. Like, where is Muhammad's book? It is there on the bed.
On the al-Sari, correct. Next one, please.
Aina kitabu Ammarin. Where is Ammar's book? Huwa alal maktabil mudarrasi.
Jazakallah. Next one, please.
Okay. أين حقيبة المدرس مدرسين أين حقيبة Okay, where is the teacher's briefcase?
Mhm.
هي تحت المكتب.
Yeah.
It is هي تحت المكتب. It is under the table.
Okay, that's brilliant. Okay, I'm going to get someone else on the mic now. I will bring Shiraz Nasir. Shiraz Nasir. Brother Shiraz Nasir. Okay, not answering. Sister Uzma Rizvi. Sister Uzma Rizvi. Would it be possible to come on the mic?
Yes, Maulana.
Assalamu alaikum. Okay, now, sister, can you read question number 3? Aina Hakibatul Mudarrisi?
Maulana, this week I'm not prepared at all. I'm just learning right now. You can.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, the reason that's the reason why I brought you forward, to give you the opportunity for practice. That's fine. That's not a problem.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I
Okay,
was
no
very
problem.
excited. Thanks a lot.
Can I have Sister Salma on the mic? Sister Salma.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. It seems as if you know Arabic already.
I don't. I'd like to think I do, but I don't.
Your accent was sounding quite well. Okay. Okay. Aina haqibatul mudarrisi?
Aina haqibatul mudarrisi. Where is the teacher's bag?
Yes.
Hiya tahtal maktabi.
Okay. Give me another answer instead. Now, I want you to do something else. I
Okay.
want you to say bag. I want you now to use a pronoun. How do you say her bag?
Ha- Hang on, Sheikh.
We did the pronouns, the possessive pronouns. I think not last week.
Haqibuha?
Aqibatu.
Oh, haqibatuha.
Ahsanti. MashaAllah. Very good. Haqibatuha. I want you to say her bag is in the car.
Haqibatuha fis sayyara.
Sayyara.
Sayyarati.
Ahsanti, mashallah, very good, sister. Now I want you to say something else, sister. I want you to say now, her bag is in her car.
Haqibatuha fis sayyaratuha.
Fi sayyara tiha.
Fis sayyaratiha.
Why is it fi sayyara tiha? Why?
Because a car is feminine and so is the lady who owns the bag.
Exactly. And why is it with a kasra, the T? What's fi? What does
Because
fi
of
do?
the possessor and the possessed.
No. Because what does fi do? What does
Oh,
fi do?
it infects the noun
Exactly.
and gives
Ahsanti.
it a kasra.
Ahsanti. How do we find out about a noun, masculine or feminine? Explain, please. But I will do that, Sister Wajda, in a minute. Okay, so that's. Can you see it now, Sister? MashaAllah, have you attended all the lessons?
Yes, I have.
So, MashaAllah, you can see how well you progressed. That even this is above this book's level. That what you have done. Her book is in her car. I will give you another example now. I want you to say now. His book is in my car.
His book.
Is in my car.
Okay. Kitabuhu.
Kitabuhu.
Fil.
How do you say my car? Fi.
I don't know, Sheikh.
Okay, no, that's fine. Sayaratun is car, and kitabun is book. Kitabi is my book, and my car is sayara.
Rati.
Ahsanti. Sayarati.
Okay.
So you will say kitabuhu
Yes.
fi
Fis
sayarati.
sayyarati.
What's the translation now, please?
His book is in my car.
Exactly. Ahsanti.
Thank you.
That was very well done. MashaAllah, very good. Okay, I'm going to ask next person, as someone got the hand up already. I will ask Sister Huma.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah, sister. Okay. Now I'm going to go to the pronouns. Not the pronouns, the muzaf, muzaf ilayh. So here it says Kitabu Muhammad. It got two nouns. As you know, that when you make mudaf and mudaf ilayh, you have a relationship of two nouns together. So
Yes.
Kitabun and Muhammadun. So these are two nouns. Then it gives you example. It says Kitabu Muhammadin. Book of Muhammad or Muhammad's book. I want you to do next one. Qalam and Muhammad. How would you make it mudaf, mudaf ilayh?
Kalamun Hamidun, I will make it Kalamu Hamidin, and I will take off one dhamma from the mudaf and add the kasra tanween to the mudaf ilayh, Hamid.
Ahsanti. That was a textbook answer. Jazakallah, sister. Thank you ever so much. Next sister, Sister Durdana. Sister Durdana. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Can you do the next one? Baytun and Abbasun. Make it muzaf and mudaf ilayh, please.
Baitu Abbasin.
Ahsanti. Jazakallah, sister. Translation?
Abbas house.
Jazakallah. House of Abbas or House of Abbas?
House of Abbas, yeah.
Jazakallah, sister. Sister Munazedi. Sister Munazedi? Sister Munazedi. Okay, when she comes back. Sister Kanwal Masroor.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so it's Gurafati Aliyun. So I would make that into Gurafatu Aliyin.
Ahsanti, mashallah, very good, sister. Can I have the next sister as well on the mic now?
Hello,
Kanwal
assalamu
Masroor.
alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Tafaddali.
Daftarun Sayyidun. Daftaru Sayyidin.
Daftaru Sa'idin. Mashallah,
Sayyidin.
very good. Translation, please.
The Sayyid office.
Said's office. Fantastic. Thank you. Can I have 466875? I don't know what that represents, but the person whose name is 466875. 466? Okay, they don't want to be.
Can I have a?
Can I go?
Give me what to say. Let me give every people who I know haven't had a chance before. Ali. Someone called Ali.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Tafaddal, brother.
Mindilu Yasirin.
Mindilo.
Yasirin.
Explain to me, brother, what's happening here.
Mindilu is the mudaf. Yasirin is the mudaf ilayh. So Mindilun becomes Mindilu, and Yasirun becomes Yasirin.
Can I have al-mindilo yasirin, brother? Al-mindilo.
No.
Why not?
No, because with mudaf ilayh you can't have an Allah preposition before or definite noun.
Brilliant. That's perfect. Where are you from, brother? Ali?
From Canada?
You're from Toronto as well?
Yes, Toronto.
Can you message me as well?
Okay, inshallah.
I'm Ali, because I just need to know who's who, because otherwise in the group I don't know the numbers who's who, so that would be much appreciated. Jazakallah, brother. Thank you ever so much. Can I have next person, Sister Zainab, I think from Peterborough?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah, sister. Can you do the next one, please, sister?
So is it Qamisun and Ammarun, yeah?
Ahsanti, yes.
One is going to be Mudaf and the other one is going to be Mudaf ilay.
Correct.
So Qamisu Ammarin.
Can you explain to me what's happening? Why cannot have? Can I not say Qamisun Ammarin? Can I not say that?
No, because this is a definite by position. So you cannot say Qamisun here. It has to be Qamisu.
Ahsanti, yeah, that is fantastic. What you have mentioned, I'll elaborate. So, mudaf ilay is one of the measures of making a common noun into a proper noun. So, for example, you know when you say his book,
yes,
kitabun means book. And when you say his book, because you have a pronoun, it makes it a proper noun.
Yes.
And also when you say qamisu ammarin, it becomes mudaf, mudaf ilay, and that becomes again possession. And you don't need to then require it to have alif lam, because it's a measure itself of making a common noun, a common noun into a proper noun. Oh, I'll give you another example. Like his book. For example, al-kitabu hu. Makes no sense in English as well. When you say the book, his book. If you say his book, that makes sense. The book makes sense. But you cannot have two measures of a noun to become ma'rifah, a proper noun, attached to one noun. So that's the reason why we cannot have al in the beginning as well.
Thank you.
Continue. Do the next one because I did pretty much help you there. Let's do the next one. Sarir and Khalid.
Okay, so Sarirun again is mudaf and Khalidun is mudaf ilayh. So it's going to be Sariru Khalidin.
Ahsanti. Brilliant. Thank you ever so much. Next person is that sister who said, "Can I have a go?" I can't remember which sister was that.
Homa.
That's
Sister, come on.
me. It's
Bismillah.
Homa.
That's
Homa.
me.
Sister, Bismillah, come on. Sister Homa, Bismillah.
Yeah. Maktubun al-mudarrisu. There are two nouns, and I'm going to join them. Maktubul mudarrisi.
Explain to me what's happening.
Yeah. Maktubu is a muzaf, and he gets a pesh. Al-mudarrisi is the muzaf alayh, and he's joining. And to make into a proper sentence, a proper noun, you have to put a kasra.
Ahsanti, mashallah, very good. Very good. Alhamdulillah, I can't believe it. This is the same class which was screaming last week saying that this is too difficult.
Thank you, sir.
Mashallah, thank you ever so much. Sister Mehtab Walji.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam rahmatullah, sister. Bismillah.
Miftahul Baiti.
So what will it be then?
Oh, Miftahul Baiti.
Thank you ever so much. And the translation will be?
The house's key.
The key, house key or key of the house.
Key of the house. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you ever so much. Can I have next one, Ma'suma Hassan Ali. Sister Ma'suma Hassan Ali.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam rahmatullah. Can you do Dukkan and At-Tajir, sister?
Dukkanun Tajiru Dukkanu At-Tajiri.
So what's happening here, sister? Can you explain to me, please?
So the first one, the Dukkanu is Muzafil and the other one is Muzafile. So we have the Alif Lam Ta Al. So that makes it into a Kisra.
Ahsanti, Ahsanti. Very good. Thank you ever so much. Kar sister, brother Raza Shahla. I think it's a sister behind there. Raza Shahla. Raza Shahla.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam rahmatullah. Bismillah, sister.
Yeah. So I'm finding it a little confusing because I'm not understanding like how are we getting in some letters kasrat and damma tanween, and in some letters we are getting it, and in some letters we are not getting it.
So when you go to the explanation of this end of the lesson, you will understand it again, and you will need to listen to the lesson again, and it will make it clear for you as well. So what happens is that the first noun has a dhamma when you have a more, like this is what whole of this exercise is trying to explain. So daftarun, for example, here baytun and al-muhandisu. So the first noun, baytun, the dhamma tanween is dropped and it becomes baytu. And al-muhandisu is a default position for the noun. Al-muhandisu, when nothing acts into it. When it's mudaf ilay, from the dhamma, it gets a kasra. So it becomes baytul muhandisi. Muhandisi. So it means the house of the engineer. Is that clear?
Yeah, I was not able to get my speaker on, so I missed whatever the explanation
Right,
was.
right. Okay. So it's mudaf ilay. Baytul Muhandisi.
Mhm. So we're just joining these two words together here.
That's right.
Okay. So so here it is Baitul Muhandasi, because
Yes.
just the page on top is becoming
Zir.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, and the first one becomes a dhamma from a dopish tanween. It becomes a
Mhm.
dhamma.
Becomes Dhamma is a page, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So
Okay.
Baytul Muhandisi.
Okay. Baitul Muhandasi.
Correct. Next one, please. Ismun and al walado. So
Okay.
translation would be name of the child, the name of the boy.
Mommy, is the cooks finished?
Ismail
Who's finished them?
Ismul Waladi.
Ismul Waladi.
Waladi.
Ahsanti. Thank you ever so much, sister. Jazakallah. Can I have Sister Rubab Hussaini? Sister Rubab Hussaini on the mic.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Can you do Sister Kitabun, Allah, and Bintun and Tabib? Two of them, please.
Kitabullahi
Correct?
and the book of Allah
Mhm.
and Bintut
Bintut Tabib.
Tabibi,
So translation would that be?
the daughter of the doctor.
Daughter of the doctor. Excellent. And the last one, Miftah and Sayyara.
Miftahu Sayyarati,
And what's that? What does that mean?
the car's key, or the key of the car.
Key of the car. Fantastic. Thank you ever so much. Can I have someone called Parvez? Parvez on the mic.
Question about
Bismillah. Parvez, can you come on the mic, please? Okay. Okay, can I have S. Ladak on the mic then? S. Ladak. S. Ladak.
Sheikh, can I ask you a question?
I'm here.
Who's the speaker now?
Parviz.
Go Bismillah. Can you do the first line, please? The other sister who asked a question, can you wait for the question? Let's sister have a go, and then I'll take your question.
Okay, it's Babul Mudarrisi.
Babul Madrasati.
Oh, Babul Madrasati.
Translation?
Door of the madrasa, door of the school. And then Himarul Rajuli. Rajuli. Himar is either horse or donkey of the man.
Donkey of the man, correct?
Yeah. Baitul Hamidin, a house of Hamid.
Brilliant.
And Sayyaratul Mudiri.
Correct.
Car of the
Administrator.
Mudir,
Or manager.
administrator. Yeah.
Thank you ever so much, sister. The sister who wanted to ask a question.
I wanted to ask you about the writing of Mufatiul Sayyarati, right? The te at the end. Do we write the long te or do we write the round te at the end?
Which one? For which word?
From the previous page, the key of the car.
1 second. Let me just go into that page.
So we say all the way on the bottom,
Yeah.
the last example.
Okay, this te is ta marbuta, is a round ta.
Right.
So
So
it's
do
not
we
like-
keep the ta marbuta or do we spread it out?
You actually write like
When we put the kasra.
what you do, you keep it a round ta, and you give it a kasra underneath.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, can I have next on the mic? Okay, where is he gone? Is it Sayyid Ahmed? Sayyid Ahmed. Was it Ali Ahmed? I can't remember his
Yes,
name.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sayyid Ahmed.
Yes, Bismillah.
Okay, now where should I start?
From Mindil, Ammar, Bait, Fi Kitab. This one here, please. Mindil and Ammar. How would you read it, please?
Mandil, Amar,
What was the translation?
the handkerchief of Amar.
Handkerchief of Ammar. Perfect. Next one.
اسمه طلبة
Talibi.
اسمه طالبة.
Correct.
Name of the student.
Correct. Next one.
Baitullah, House of God.
Correct. Next one, please.
Fi Kitabillah.
Fi Kitab. Why? What's happening in Fi Kitabillahi? Can you explain to me?
In the book of God.
Yeah. So what is Fi? What does Fi do? Okay. Is your wife there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. But ask her to come on the mic.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Fi kitabillahi.
Yes. What is Fi Kitabillah? What's happening here?
I can't explain.
Okay. Here, Fi is a preposition. Fi is a preposition, and whenever Fi comes, the noun which comes after it, it becomes infected, and it changes its harakat from a pesh, a dhamma, to a kasra, to a zir. It becomes Fi Kitabillahi.
Fi kitabillahi.
Yeah, Fi Kitabillahi. So that's what's happening. So
Can you say it again, Sheikh, please?
Yeah, so Fi is a preposition.
Yes.
And whenever a preposition comes before a noun, it infects the i'rab, the inflection of the word. So it changes it from the dhamma to a kasra.
Okay.
So Fi Kitabillahi, in the name.
Fi kitabillahi.
Yeah. So what's happening? Min again is a preposition. Min means from. So how would you read this now in the Arabic language?
Min Baitul Mudarrisi.
So Min Baitul Mudarrisi is correct, but Min is coming before Bait. It infects the last letter, changes it from a dhamma to a kasra. So what would it be then?
Min Baite.
Min Bait.
Mudarrisi. Min Baitul Mudarrisi.
Ahsanti, that's it, you got it. So what does it, how would you translate? From?
The house of the Mudarris.
House of the teacher.
Yes.
Next one, please. Ala, again, is a preposition and it infects the noun which comes after it. So what would it be?
Ala maktabil mudire.
Correct.
On the desk of the teacher.
Correct.
Administrator, sorry.
Thank you. Can you read 1 and 2, please?
Aina Baitul Mudarrise huwa ba'ido. Where is the house of the Mudarris? It is far.
It is far, correct. Next one, Al-Quran.
Al-Quranu Kitabullahi. The Quran is the book of Allah.
Okay, now Kitabullah here is the Indian and the Pakistani way of saying here. So in Arabic we say Al-Quranu Kitabullahi.
Lahi.
Not here. Okay, Kitabullahi.
Okay.
So it means that the Quran is the book of Allah. Can you do the next one as well, sister, please?
Al-Kabatul Baitullah.
Again, the ayn comes from the throat. Al-Ka'batu. Al-Ka'batu.
Al-Kabatu Baitullahi.
Correct.
The Kaaba is the house of God.
Yes. And the next one, please, sister.
Muhammadu sallallahu alayhi wa sallam Rasulallahi. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is the Rasul of God.
Correct. Next one, number 5.
Kharajul mudarrisu min
Kharaja.
ghurfat Kharaja mudarrisu min ghurfatil mudire.
Translate that, please.
The teacher left and ghurfatu, from the room, from the administrator's room.
Ahsanti. So kharaja means he left. How would you say I left?
Man.
Man is Farsi.
Sorry. Here. No, that's she.
That's she.
He.
How do you say ana? What does ana mean?
Ana. Ana means I.
And how do you say the verb for I? I left.
I don't know. I'm not that good.
Okay. I'll send you send me a message that please can you send me the link for the conjugation of the verbs. I'll send you a link and you can practice on that link. Okay. So send me a message on WhatsApp and I'll send you the link. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna pick on one of the other participants. I'm gonna ask Samana Tajri. Samana Tajri. Sister Samana Tajri.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Have you participated in the lesson when we did the verbs?
No, not really.
Okay, that's fine.
I am also very slow learner, so.
Okay, if anyone who's a slow learner, then what I need you to do is please follow the YouTube channel, and then you can listen to the lessons again and again.
Yes, I do. But
and the other thing is that if you have anyone, any children or any lady or even with their husband, try to do a mubahasa. Mubahasa means a discussion. You tell him, listen, you sit here, I'm going to teach you something.
they just laugh. They don't say anything.
So let them laugh, but so this is the way we learn, even though they don't understand anything. But sometimes just talk. Sometimes someone listening to you, it allows you to elaborate and explain, and that allows things to be settled in and be memorized well.
Inshallah.
Okay. So I'm doing number 6. Hada Baytu Hamidin, and so forth.
Haza Baytu Hamidin wa zalika Baytu Khalidin. This house is Hamid's and that house is Khalid's.
Yep. So when you have hada, you say this is. You put is. In Arabic, there's no is, but in English you have to put is. This is house of Hamid, and that is house of Khalid.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. The people who had their hands up. Okay, I'm going to pick on who should I pick on? Tahira.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam rahmatullah. Can you do number where are we going? Number 7.
Number 7. Ibnu Amarin Talibun Wabnu Yasirin Tajir. So Amar's son is a student and Yasir's son is a merchant.
Perfect. Can you do one more, please?
Sure. Baitul Mudarrisi Baitun wa Baitun Tajiri Karibun.
Correct.
The teacher's house is far, but the merchant's house is close by.
Yes, correct. Can I have Jazakallah sister? Thank you so much. Can I have Sister Musarrat? Sister Musarrat.
Assalamu alaikum. You said
Rahmatullah.
So can I read, please?
Pardon?
Sir, this is me, Musarrat.
Yes, Bismillah, Sister Musarrat.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Which number was it?
We're on number 9.
Number 9. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. هذا مفتاح سيارتي. أين مفتاح بيتي? This is the key of the car. Where is the key of the house?
Can you do number 10 as well, please?
Okay. من أنت يا ولد؟ أنا ابن عباس.
Translation, please.
Yeah. Whose son are you? And I am the son of Abbas.
I am the son of Abbas. Thank you so much. Tahira Patel. Tahira Patel on the mic.
أنا من هو عين خالد وأنا من هو is who what is this?
No, wa means and, ibnu man huwa. So, and whose son is he?
Oh, huwa ibn Khalid. He is Khalid's son.
Brilliant. Can you do the last one as well, number 12?
Inna masjid Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Where is masjid? Huwa fil Madinatil Munawwara. It is in Medina Munawwar.
Brilliant. Thank you ever so much. Okay,
Yes,
can I Masuma
is
iPhone.
Munawwar called the city of light?
Munawwara means enlightened city.
Enlightening city. Okay.
Illuminated.
Illuminated is a better word, yes.
Thank
Sister
you.
Masuma iPhone.
Ji, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Can you do 13, 14 as well?
Bintu Hamidin fil madrasati wa bintu Muhammadin fil jamiati. Hamid's daughter is in the school and Muhammad's daughter is in the university.
Perfect. And the next one, 14.
Ismul Mudarrisi Sa'idun Wasmul Muhandisi Khalidun. Teacher's name is Saeed and the engineer's name is Khalid.
And number 15.
Ummu Talibu Ghaniyun. Ammu Talibu Ghaniyun. The student's uncle is Ghani is generous.
Rich.
Rich. The student's uncle is rich.
Perfect. Jazakallah, sister. Thank you very so much. Can I have Sister Wajda Bukhari on the mic? Sister Wajda, you got a question?
Yes.
What's the question?
My question was like I asked you, and one more question. I mean, I could read if you want, but if I have that question about where is I lost it because
Yes, I remember. Okay, let me answer the question. Your question was how do you know a masculine noun and a female noun? That was your question. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. I remembered. Now, I'm not going to teach you all of them now, but only thing you need to remember, remember this, over here, look over here. You know where it says number 5? Number 5 here.
Yeah.
Over here, there is Aina as-sayyaratu. Can you see this? Sayyara? If you have a ta marbuta at the end,
okay,
then it is a female noun. So like Khadijatun. Khadijatun has got a ta marbuta at the end. So this is a female name again.
Okay, got it.
Okay, that's
I
the
mean,
way.
I was thinking of maybe it's kasra or
No.
yeah.
It's having a ta marbuta at the end, okay?
Okay.
Okay, can I have Sister Zainab? I think it's Zainab Jafar from Peterborough. Sister, Bismillah, come on the mic.
So which one do you want me to?
Okay, I want you to do number 16 and 17.
16 and 17? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so Babul Masjidi Maftuhun wa Babul Madrasati Mughlaqun. So the door of the masjid is open and the door of the madrasa is closed.
Next one, please. Perfect.
Khalu Hamidin Faqirun. So the uncle of Hamid is poor.
Perfect. Can I have Alia iPhone? She had a hand up. Alia iPhone. Alia?
Sheikh, can I just ask a quick question?
Yes, go ahead.
So you said in these examples, so Ammu was uncle and Khalu is also uncle. How do I know?
How do you know? Because
How would I know?
because we use it in Urdu as well, like khalu and khala.
Oh, I don't use that. So
Okay.
so is it just they both mean uncle? Is
No,
that
no, they don't. Ammun means a paternal uncle,
okay?
the father's side.
Okay.
That's that's called paternal uncle. Khal
Okay.
is a maternal uncle, your mother's
Okay.
brother.
Okay, fine.
Okay. And
Okay.
ammato, having a
Yeah.
ita at the end, ammato means auntie, a paternal auntie, and khalato, it's a maternal auntie.
I see. Okay.
Okay, that's a good question.
Thank you.
Okay, can our brother S. Jafari from Canada as well? Sayyid S. Jafari. Alaikum salam. So I'll give you 18, 19, and 20 for your patience.
I'm sorry, brother, I couldn't hear you.
Can you do the last three?
Last three? Yeah, sure. Sayyaratu Abbasin Fishari. The car of Abbas is
In the road.
sorry?
means the road.
Oh, that's Shari. He is on the road.
Yeah,
Sorry.
in the road.
In the road, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the streets there?
Can you say
Shari
in the
means,
road?
it means Shari al-Raisi means the road.
Road, okay. Thank you.
Fishari. So in the road or?
It literally means
On
that
the road.
it's parked on the. It means that it's in the road. Whereas your car is it's on the road, but in Arabic there's fishar in the road because it's a place, and normally they use fi with it.
Oh, all right, thanks. Ibnu man anta. Whose son are you?
Correct.
Ana Ibnul Mudarrisi.
Perfect.
I am the teacher's son. Aina al-kitabu. Where is the book? Huwa tahta sayyarati. It's under the car.
It is underneath the car. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Any questions?
No, I think it's getting better.
Alhamdulillah.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. It's saying huwa tahta sayyarati tahta. Why it's come ta?
So these are adverbs. So tahta, fawka. Tahta means underneath. Fawka means above. They always come with a fatha. And then and the noun which comes after it, it gets a kasra. Okay, that's the reason. Brother S. Jafari, was you are you doing it together with your wife as well, correct?
Yep.
Just want to have a go as well.
Sure, yeah, she can.
Because I can
Can
remember.
Same phone. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not a problem. So what you can do, we'll do number 5 now. Exercise 5.
Okay.
So exercise 5, it says al-bayti. So al-bayti is mudaf ilay here. Mughlaq means close. So you need to put something in the beginning to make the mudaf.
Fill, no, not fill, right?
You put a name of something.
Name
Sorry, what's the name of the door? How do you say door in Arabic?
Babul bayti mu'alliku.
Mughlaq.
Mughliq. Oh.
So what was translation?
Babul bayti mu'alliq. The
Mughlaqun.
door of the house is closed.
Perfect. And the next one, number 2.
Aina sayyarati.
So you need to put something here to make the mudaf ilay. So normally, what do you look for? No, what do we normally lose of the car? Exactly. Someone said it.
Me, I said it.
Yeah, you're right. The key of the car.
Yeah.
Aina miftahul sayyarati.
Ahsanti. Translation?
Where is the key for the car or of the car?
For the car is fine as well. Of the car is fine as well. Both of them are correct.
Okay.
Number 3.
Muhammadin sallallahu alayhi wa sallam Rasulullahi. Rasulullahi. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is the messenger of Allah.
Perfect. Pardon? Is.
All.
Not past tense. Is.
Yes, is the prophet of of Allah.
Number 4, please.
At-tabib bil ba'id. Al-tabib.
So what
The
does
clinic, maybe the clinic. I don't know how to say it in Arabic.
Say house of the doctor.
The house. Okay. Al-bayt al-tabib al-tabib al-bayt al-tabib al-ba'id.
No. Remember, when the mudhaf comes, it does not have alif lam. The alif lam is prevented. So we baytul.
Okay. Baytul tabib al-ba'id.
Ba'idun.
Ba'idun.
Jazakallah, sister. That was very good. Thank you. Okay, can I have Zahra iPad? Zahra iPad. Zahra iPad, can you come on the mic, please? Okay, who have I missed? Is there anyone who are?
Yes, I haven't. Yes, me. Even I haven't had a chance.
Who's this?
This is Tasneem. This is Amar Virji.
Sorry, Amar, sister. Bismillah, you get because I missed your name. I will give you 4. You got 4 lines to read. Bismillah.
Okay. Who is it? Who is going? Me or the other one?
No, this is Amar. Amar, you come first, sister.
Okay. So I'm going to do number 5.
Yeah, number 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Al-Qur'anu Kitabullahi. The Quran is the book of Allah. Then number 6. Khadijatu Ummu Hamidin.
Khadijatu
Ummu Hamidin.
Ahsanti, very good.
Khadija is the mother of Hamid.
Yep.
Then Ana Desh al-Mudarrasi. Ana Talibul Mudarrasi. I'm the student of the teacher.
I am the student of the teacher. Yeah, that's correct. But you say, I am the son of the teacher.
Anabnu al-Mudarrasi.
Mudarrisi, that's perfect. And the last, and number 8?
Talibul Maqsoor. Which one is?
Number 8. Something is broken.
Qalamut Talibi Maqsoor. The pen of the student is broken.
Pen of the student is broken. That's brilliant. Okay, and I'll give you 9 and 10 as well for your patience.
Okay. Babul Masjidi Maftuhun. The door of the mosque is open.
Yep.
And the number 10, Kharaj al-Mudarrisu. The teacher.
Room.
Kharaj al-Mudarrisu.
من غرفة المدير.
من
غرفة المدير.
Oh, min غرفة المدير, because of the mean it becomes genitive. Okay.
Okay, now what I need everyone to do, the homework. So I need everyone to write lesson 5 if you haven't finished it, and then do exercises, all the exercises, exercise 41 and 42, finish off everything and write all the lesson, write the Arabic, translate it in English, and do a voice recording, and please send it to me via WhatsApp and also an email. And that would be much appreciated. Inshallah, if you do this, alhamdulillah, today's lesson went very well. Everyone was very good. There's no complaints about anyone. May Allah reward everyone. And those people who have missed, inshallah, I'll give you a chance next lesson. So those people who did not get a chance, they will be told we'll get a chance next week. Sister Wajda Bukhari, can you do me a favor? Can you send the message in the group saying that the lesson is to write all of lesson 5, translate it in English, write it in Arabic, and also do a voice recording. And inshallah, next week we'll start lesson 6, inshallah.
Sir, can I speak something, please?